Ethan.
Eve, it's good to see you.
Oh, I got your message. I was on my way to the hospital. I thought I'd stop by, see if everything's okay.
Yes. Better than okay. Have a seat. Gwen is happier than I've seen her in months, and she is so excited about the idea of having a surrogate carry our biological child.
I understand you started the hormone injections.
Yes, which is actually why I wanted to talk to you in private. Eve, is this going to work? I mean, I just don't think Gwen will be able to handle another disappointment in her life with losing Sarah and getting the news that she won't be able to have another child. It nearly killed her.
I know, but I don't see any medical reason why surrogacy isn't a viable option for you and Gwen.
That's encouraging. It's just,
What?
Well, my main concern now is once the surrogate gives birth to Gwen's and my child, that she might change her mind and decide to keep it. I've been researching it. There's a lot of precedents.
Well, even as a lawyer, you must know legal ways to protect yourself.
Yeah, actually, I'm looking into that right now. I keep saying how destroyed Gwen will be if anybody tries to take our child. Honestly, I don't think I'll be able to handle it either.
Yet it still appears that you plan to take Teresa's child away from her.
You think that's what I'm doing, Eve? That I've betrayed Teresa and that I'm trying to steal her baby? Eve, you're wrong.
You know, Ethan, it's not even any of my business.
No. I would never keep Teresa's child. I know how much she loves him. I know what a good mother that she is. No matter what has happened between Teresa and me, I still care about her. I would never do anything to hurt her.
You don't think taking her child away from her will hurt her?
Yes, but you don't understand.
What?
I'm going to tell you something in confidence, but I need you to swear you will keep it between us.
You can trust me, Ethan. You know that.
I talked to Teresa's attorney. As long as Rebecca and Julian have custody of little Ethan, they can press kidnapping charges against Teresa and send her to prison for a long, long time. And if Gwen and I adopt little Ethan, we will become his parents, his legal guardians. And if that happens, I can have all the charges against Teresa dropped.
And then Teresa will go free.
Eve, I'm not trying to hurt her. I'm trying to help her.
Ethan, I should have known. That is such an incredibly generous and kind thing that you're doing. Teresa is going to be very, very grateful.
I don't want her to know.
Why, Ethan? Why would you not want her to know?
I can't tell Teresa what I'm doing.
Because of Gwen?
For a lot of reasons. I mean, I'm a married man. I'm a married man trying to keep his marriage together. I love Gwen. You know, she's a wonderful, caring person. She's been through so much, and she's endured so much pain because of me. And so has Teresa. I gave in to my desire for Teresa, and because of that, Sarah died, and I blame myself.
No, Ethan.
No, I should have been stronger. And now Teresa's suffering because of my weakness. The only reason Rebecca is going after her is because she blames Teresa for Sarah's death. That's not fair. And I need to make things right. For Gwen, for Teresa, and for little Ethan. I don't deserve thanks for that. I just want it to be right. Call it penance for my past sins.
I know a little bit about penance, too, Ethan. Sometimes people just make mistakes in their lives and they end up paying for it for the rest of their lives. The worst thing is when your mistake costs someone else some pain. And if it's a child, it's even worse. There's the guilt and the shame and the never knowing.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I think that is a wonderful thing that you're doing for Teresa. And I'm so glad that you're able to help.
It's the least I can do.
You know, sometimes people let their mistakes prevent them from doing what's right. that it's not the case with you.
You sound like you're speaking from experience.
You're a good man, Ethan. Don't you be too hard on yourself.
Eve, whatever's bothering you, don't be too hard on yourself either. We all make mistakes.
But mine hurts so many, Ethan. So many.
Teresa, hi.
Traitor.
Teresa.
You're trying to steal my child from me, Ethan. Do you not have a conscience?
Teresa.
No, are you that cruel? Are you that much of a bastard that you would deprive a mother from her own child?
Please don't do this.
Don't tell me what to do, Ethan, after you've ripped my heart out.
Teresa, this is
No,
not
you
the
are not going to get away with this. Do you hear me, Ethan? I'm going to make you pay for this cruelty. I'm going to make you pay. You. Look at me. You are my enemy. Do you hear me? You are my sworn enemy, and I'm not going to stop until I make you suffer the same way you are making me suffer now.
Teresa, stop. Remember what we're here for, all right? We need to show Judge Riley that you're stable.
It's too late for that. Given what I've just witnessed, I think our meeting will be a colossal waste of time.
Oh, look, Judge.
And I've heard all I need to hear.
Oh, but I just...
Will you stop interrupting me? And for God's sake, don't try to persuade me that this is some isolated incident. I've heard this behavior is quite the norm for Miss Lowe. Quite the norm.
I'm sorry, Teresa.
God,
It's over.
it can't be. I can't lose my son.